Hello guys, my name is Databyte, and today we don't have to go back to the Nether. So we can stay here, we can finish building that watermill, and then I think I'll go and try to find a snowy biome so I can start building something there, a town, because that's what I want to build there. Oh, you want to know what the chicken is for? It's turkey, not chicken. It's Thanksgiving, it's that time of year. I think this only kind of applies to Americans though, because that's like an American holiday, right? Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna jump under this light a little bit, because, you know, I gotta eat this, right? It's Thanksgiving. I gotta eat it, but I can't yet, so give me a second. Okay, guys, there we go. Now we're slightly hungry. Now it's time for the main course. Oh, well, you know what? That makes sense. You know what? I got 2 things of meat here. Might as well make myself hungrier. Okay, that didn't happen. Okay guys, here we go, take 2. This is how a Minecraft American has Thanksgiving. Their first course is rotten flesh. There we go, now I'm hungry. We jump under this some more so I get even more hungry because we got some meat. And, you know, that fills up a lot. So might as well be like almost gonna starve to death. So just give me a quick second. Okay guys, well, I've just been jumping here, and if you look, it didn't do anything pretty much. So let's just cut to the main course. The turkey, I swear it's not cooked chicken. Okay, so now, as of tradition, I'm gonna say something I'm thankful for. I know it's kind of a weird thing to do, but I want to express thanks to all of you guys for actually being here, because I did not think that I would have any audience at all. Anyway, we can move on now. Okay guys, I'm back now. We're done with that sort of roleplay segment. I know there are people who hate roleplay a lot, so I'm really sorry if that triggers you. I promise I won't do any more of that in this video. I'm not a role player at all. I'm a builder. So today we're gonna get back into our building in the overworld, because I've been working in the Nether for the past 5 months, and I can't actually come back now because I finished a build. So yeah, what we're gonna do today, I'm gonna try to finish the second layer of this building right behind me. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the roof though. Also, I don't think we'll get to any interiors today. But yeah, after that, then I'll go ahead and see if I can find a snowy biome. I'm really hoping I can. I might not be able to film it though because my potato computer is kind of bad. But yeah, so this needs to be given a second layer. I don't know about roof yet, but I'm gonna give it a second layer. And what I'm thinking I want, because I said I wanted it to be all wood, I'm gonna give it stripped oak logs to make the sort of brighter color for the top. Because if you look, all these have white colors on the top, which, if any of you know, what medieval style is this? Someone, can you please tell me? Is this even a real one, or did I make this one up and it's just coming from my brain? Anyway, let's just get into a time lapse of some building, because that's what you guys probably came here for, and I feel like I'm just putting it off. So let's go ahead and start that time lapse now. Okay guys, that time lapse, I had to end it sooner than I actually wanted to, so we will come back to this build again in this episode, but as you can see, I am not perfect. I still need to learn about wood texturing, because if you look at that, there's not enough texture variation there. It looks okay, but I think it might also look a little bit bland. But I can't figure out any blocks that look close enough to that I can put in there. So I just have to teach myself some more about wood texturing. The same way I taught myself about stone texturing. I just gotta do it. But anyway, so while we wait to be able to do that again, because I don't like to do time lapse a couple of seconds and then time lapse, we're gonna go ahead and work on this. We still have this. Now this is done if you're new here, but there's gonna be a tree farm under it. And this chest right here is full of stuff that I'm going to use to make it. This is a book full of all the stuff I need. And right now we're working on observers. So I have more redstone than that actually down there in the mine. But yeah, I'll go ahead and make some more observers real quick. And we'll write some more numbers down. Okay guys, see, I have a lot more redstone. No, I'm just kidding. That's not a whole lot of redstone. This is how much redstone I actually have. That doesn't look like a lot, but it is. And then just that. So how much redstone is that actually? Well, let's find out. This is how much more redstone we have. So we're just gonna pop this in here. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do is craft up as many of these as we can, which I don't think we're gonna get that many. It's right here. Well then, let's go ahead and craft up some more observers. Okay guys, here we are with the maximum number of observers that we can make with the materials that I took, but I think we can make more. Okay guys, there's the actual maximum number of observers I could make with all the materials I had. So let's go ahead and put these away in the chest now. Okay guys, now we can go ahead and look at the book. So this is the book. It tells me everything I need. And now we have 80 observers. So it's a bigger number, but it's not anywhere near 267. But anyway guys, so if you're new to the series, then you won't know these terms. The terms are project and operation. Now, if you watched last video and saw the Easter egg that I had, there's a link to the video if you want to find that Easter egg. A hint is watch the whole video. Just watch it closely. I'm not telling you where it is though. But anyway, earlier in this series I explained what an operation and a project is. So let me go ahead and quickly play that clip. I'm really sorry about the audio. So I'll have like two main things, operations and projects. Projects or projects. And operations are a bunch of projects that are working towards one goal. Okay guys, yeah, so that's what an operation and a project is. That's from quite a long time ago, and I haven't used those terms for a while, so let me get used to it again. To get netherite, that was Project Spartan, and right behind me, the lumber mill, under it, the tree farm is Project Redwood. That's what that is. I thought I would just explain that because there's a lot of new people here that have not watched the old videos. Anyway, so what I really wanted to do today was go exploring and see if I could find a snowy biome. So I think the time has come. I need to go ahead and do that. But my potato computer, which last episode we determined looks exactly like GLaDOS when she's a potato. But yeah, if it's that bad, then you guys might not be able to watch me do any exploring. 1, because of lag. 2, because every time the game lags, audio gets cut out. So I don't think I can film myself exploring, but I think I can take pictures and do some filming. So I'm gonna cut to when I've found it most likely. Okay guys, I know what you're thinking. This is the exact opposite of what you said you would find. And yes, you are correct, but also you're not correct. Because it's right in front of me, I think. I haven't checked yet. But the reason is I just completely destroyed part of the game for myself by complete accident, I think. I did not have OBS running while I was exploring because I wanted to have as much performance off of this GLaDOS potato as I could. And yeah, I was only going to open up OBS if something really important came up, and I cannot believe I found this. You know what? Let me just show you. There's the snowy biome, I hope. But what is this? A stronghold? And it's partially above ground, which is kind of cool. But the even stranger thing is, I don't have any Eyes of Ender. I have none. I have not made a single one in this world, so this is complete chance. And the fact that it's also by what I was trying to find, what were the chances of this happening, me finding this without using one of those things, but also right next to what I was trying to find and above ground a little bit. I have not checked this yet, but I am pretty sure that's a stronghold, and I accidentally found it. Anyway, I guess you guys probably want me to find out if this is actually one, so, yeah. Excuse any lag that might be about to happen, because I'm kind of far away from chunks I've loaded before, so anyway, I guess we're about to find out what this is. I was so hopeful, but this is just a portal. Well, let's just cover this back up. I don't want to do anything with this right now. I feel really bad for getting you guys all excited about me accidentally finding that and it not being that. So let's just act like this never happened, okay? We just will all acknowledge that it never happened, okay? Let's just cut on to the next part of the video. Okay, guys, here we are in the snowy village. And I actually found a village. This was just by accident. This is not where we're going to build the town, but this is where I'm going to stay for a little bit. I didn't bring any of my building tools because I thought I might die by accident, and I didn't want to lose those. So I didn't bring them, so I'm going to have to go back. But you know what, guys? I'm feeling a little bit cold. How about you? So, you know what? I don't want to freeze to death, so I'm going to quickly go ahead and just do this. Okay guys, here it is. This is my winter skin. If you've never seen my skin before, then you might not be able to tell the difference. And if you've seen my skin before, you also might not be able to tell a difference. The difference is, he's wearing a jacket over his hoodie now. And he's wearing, like, better shoes. I don't know what to call it, but, like, if we look down here at his shoes, you can see they got, like, that 3D outline effect thing. So they look bigger than they actually are. We're gonna get to work here soon. Now, I should probably explain, the Easter egg from last video. So, Operation Snowfall is going to be building a snowy town. But operations are multiple projects in one, which means there's still projects that we have to do. Operation Snowfall just means building in a snowy biome. So what I'm thinking we're going to call building the first snowy town, because there's going to be more eventually. But I think what we're going to call the first one, it's going to be Project Aurora. But there's going to be more to come. But I can't guarantee they'll be this winter. Also, that's not the name of the town. That's just the name of the project of building the town. I actually do have a name for the town. I'll reveal that later. I should probably get something going now. Okay, guys, here I am up on top of this sort of mountain hill thing. There's the village over there. I'm looking for a good spot to start building. I think I'm gonna have to crank my render distance up to be able to see. Which I don't know if I can do that while it's filming, because it might make my GLaDOS potato just, I think it will explode, and then the birds will come and eat it. But yeah, I'm gonna try. Okay, yeah, guys, it was probably laggy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to when I find the perfect spot. I have no idea why there are zombies inside of this mountain. I'm not gonna check, though. Okay, guys, I think I found it. I think this sort of area is where I'm gonna make the village. It's gonna be like Viking, I think. I think it's Viking. I don't actually know, but I'm pretty sure what I'm thinking of is Viking. And I'm thinking we can start the first house right there. And yeah, then we can use this to make a nice cliff, and I'll get to do some terraforming, which I really, really want to do. I tried terraforming once, not in this world, but in the creative world. It came out pretty good, and I was doing it in a super flat world, so I'm excited to do something with this cliff. But yeah, I think we'll put the first house right there, up on that hill sort of thing, and then we'll have maybe a house there, and then, I don't know, I'll plan it as I build it, but I don't have building stuff right now, like I don't have my tools. Also, I need to go ahead and write the coordinates of this place now. So the coordinates of this place are, okay guys, here we go. I just wrote down the coordinates of this place. So these places are kind of far away from each other, but I'm going to eventually build towns in between them. So I think I want to go ahead and get started here, but I don't have any of my stuff with me. So that means I have to go back and come back, which is kind of a long journey. I think I actually remember the way though. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and get my stuff, and then I'm going to start a time lapse, and we're going to build up the first house. Okay guys, here I am back over here. I know I said that I'll start the time lapse there in that town, but I actually want to go ahead and finish the watermill first because I said I would finish that this episode, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know about the roof though, I just said the second layer. I'll get to the roof if I feel like it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse finishing this first, and then we'll go on over and start building the snowy town because it's quite the long journey. Also, it is a little bit of a confusing journey because there's like 2 oceans. One of them is huge, and one of them is more like a big lake. But yeah, I want to do that right now so that I don't have to worry about coming back because it's kind of a long journey. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start that time lapse now. Okay guys, I'm back over here now where I'm gonna build the snowy village, and I've filled my inventory all the way up to the brim with stuff that I think will be the most useful for making it so I don't have to go back, because I want to be able to stay here as long as I can. So now we can go ahead and start building this village, and I want to start right up there on that little hill thing right behind my head and build the first house there. And I want this place to have a Viking style, or I don't know, is there only one kind of Viking style of builds, or is there multiple? I'm not completely sure though, but I want to make the buildings here mostly made out of wood, and then I can really practice building with wood and I can get better with it. But sadly, I've run out of time to start this today, which means we'll have to do it next episode. So yeah, this episode we finished the watermill, we found this place, we found a whole bunch of other good things, including an ocean monument, and I also put on my winter skin, which is my guy wearing a jacket and some shoes that are made more for snow. But yeah, I'm excited for next episode. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving, and if you don't actually celebrate Thanksgiving, then I hope you have Thursday as a really nice day, and thank you for watching. I'll see all of you in December.